Hi students, welcome to chemistry online classes. In the last class I discussed about some oxidizing agents. In that one, Tollens reagent. So what is the Tollens reagent? Tollens reagent is ammonical silver nitrate. Its formula already given. Now I will get how it formed. We know that AgNO3, this is present in laboratory. React with the NaOH, then it form Ag2O plus NaNO3 plus H2O. You can balance later this equation, just balance it. This Ag2O, this is a precipitate, PPT, insoluble. Precipitate generally insoluble. So this precipitate Ag2O, when treated with the ammonium hydroxide, how to prepare in laboratory? Take ammonia and add water, then it forms the ammonium hydroxide. Then this is form AgNH3 twice. It is complex. You will learn this is in the coordination chemistry in the second year only. This is a separate inorganic chemistry chapter. This form complex compound along with this OH minus and here ammonia or we go with the H2O. You can balance this equation. This is known as Tollens reagent. Always we have to prepare freshly prepared Tollens reagent only used for test for aldehydes and ketone. So keep in mind here aldehyde plus Tollens reagent, it gives silver mirror. If silver mirror is appeared in, this is aldehyde is oxidized into carboxylate or carboxylic acid. But keep in mind, this is less stable compared with the ketone. Already this reactivity part, this is in the initial stage only. So if you take the ketone, that is somewhat stable compared with the aldehyde. If you take Tollens reagent, then it do not give the silver mirror. Which is give the silver mirror, that is only we have to consider positive test, which is do not give, that is negative test, meaning it is not oxidized. Take one example. One example acetaldehyde I am taking here, CH3COOH, which is react with Tollens reagent. What is the Tollens reagent formula? AgNH3 twice, it is a plus, and 3OH minus, and here we can take 2 moles. It is already balanced equation I am writing down. Then CH3C double bond OO minus, it is carboxylate. If you do next add H plus, then it comes into acid CH3COH. But first it forms which one? Carboxylate. Which carboxylate? This is 2 carbon acetic acid. If negative charge is there, that is called acetate. Okay? Acetate ion this is. If you do acid workup, if you add next H plus like this, HCl like this, then it gain the H plus and turn to acetic acid. Now it form Ag as a layer inside of the test tube. Consider this is a test tube. Inside of this test tube, one layer form. That is called silver layer. So it is called silver mirror test. Along with this, water also eliminate. Along with this, ammonia also eliminate. You have to balance this. Already left side balance, right side. It is time taking because that's why I am not balancing here. Okay, so what is here? This we have to get. What is the oxidation state of this one? 0. Elemental state. Any one of the element oxidation state is 0. Here oxidation state is +1 because ammonia here neutral. That's the oxidation state of this silver is plus. You know in the redox reaction chapter first how to calculate the oxidation state. But this is somewhat difficult. You may not learn like this complex compound how to calculate the oxidation state. You will learn this type of oxidation state calculation in the second year coordination chemistry. Now it is not required. I am telling here this is a +1 oxidation state of silver. +1 to 0, decrease or increase? Decrease. It means itself it is reduced. Itself it is reduced means oxidized to other. Oxidizing agent meaning what is that? It oxidizes to other, itself it is reduced. That's why it is now reduced. And observe here how many oxygens are there? 1. Here one more oxygen is there. Addition of oxygen, oxidation. So totally this reaction is oxidation. Okay. Balances you can get a clear equation. But keep in mind this is only the silver mirror. This is not precipitate actually. It is a layer form on the test tube, inside of the test tube. Okay. If you take the ketone, CH3, C double bond O, CH3, same Tollens reagent, then there is no reaction. There is no reaction. It gives a negative test, it gives a positive test. Reason, already I told you that KMnO4 in acidic medium, K2Cl2O7 in acidic medium, they are good oxidizing agents. That's why they can oxidize the ketone at drastic condition. But at normal condition, ketone also not oxidized with the KMnO4 and K2Cl2O7. This is mild oxidizing agent. With a strong only not oxidizing at the high temperature. So how it can oxidize at the normal condition of with the mild oxidizing is not possible. That's why there is no reaction. Keep in mind, simple remembering, with the Tollens reagent, aldehydes only give the positive test, ketone do not give. Simple. Any ketone. Now I will give here which of the following gives the Tollens test positive. Question I am not writing. Question is which of the following gives a positive Tollens test? Option A, CH, C double bond bridge already given here. Option B, this is benzaldehyde. Option C, this is formaldehyde. Option D, this is acetone. If you want one more option also, E, that is acetophenone. Next, like so many options I can give. In that question is what is the which of the following gives a positive Tollens test? Then how to identify? Find out the aldehyde or ketone. Which is aldehyde? This aldehyde, aldehyde, aldehyde. It means A, B, C will give the positive test. D and E do not give the positive test because these are ketone. With a mild oxidizing agent, do not oxidize these ketones. Next, one more example here. This is a homework for you. This is one of the aldehyde. React with this one, Tollens reagent. I am not writing here on this formula. I will write only Tollens reagent on this. Otherwise, in some books it is given like this also. You have to consider Tollens reagent. This is represented form. Actual Tollens reagent formula whatever this is. But sometimes they will represent like this also. You have to consider this a Tollens reagent. Or sometimes they will give AgOH also. Then you have to consider there is a Tollens reagent. If you don't know, these are concrete examples. PUC exam you have to strictly follow this formula. Then what is the product form here? Next. This one only take the different reagent. One is KMnO4 in acidic medium, another one and heat also medium. Here this is Tollens reagent, another one PCC. So you know that what is a PCC? And Tollens is now electrode, this is ester electrode. So all these different reagent, then different product we will get or same product we will get, because complete example like this question are very important. So Tollens reagent what is completed now? Like so many examples I can give, but Tollens reagent what is that? Aldehydes are converted into their respective carboxylate. Here how many carbon? 2 carbon and 2 carbon carboxylate. If 3 carbon is there, 3 carbon carboxylate. Now the second mild rate oxidizing agent, that is called phenylene solution or reagent. Okay. So now I am removing this part. It is a combination of two solutions. One CuSO4 aqueous and NaOH, alkali copper sulfate. Alkali means base, it is copper sulfate. Second one is generally it is called in some books given as a failing solution A, failing solution B. Another is sodium potassium tartarate. Sodium potassium tartarate. This word you may be heard is a solid state. It is also known as Rochellus salt. Now, what is the? This is well known. There is no required any explanation. Copper sulfate and any. So, what is the sodium potassium tartarate? First, you know that tartaric acid. This is you may be studied in the first year in general organic chemistry in optical isomerism. COOH, COOH, OH, OH, H. This is tartaric acid. What do you call this? Tartaric acid. But what I wrote here, sodium potassium tartarate. This is react with the sodium hydroxide. It gives the Na plus here. This is negative. This is positive. Here also remove the H. This is the negative. This is positive. Now sodium potassium tartarate. 8 word term for salt or esters. You know in organic chemistry nomenclature. 8 means for esters. It means nothing but salt form here. This is okay. Sodium potassium tartarate. This is combination of these two is failing solution. Not single one is failing. Not this one is failing. Combination of these two failing solution. If you see in your laboratory, actually two separate bottles will be there. Immediately you have to mix and use for the test purpose. Okay. So generally this appear as a blue color solution. Totally this failing solution appear in blue color solution. You will do practical also in your biology for urea test Benedict reagent you are using maybe in first year second I don't know that test in biology. So similar to the Benedict reagent, this is failing solution. That also in blue color. This is also in blue color. That also we will explain now. So now this is a failing solution, but total it is represented as Cu plus 2 formally in the equation. In equation simply it is represented as how Cu plus 2. Here Tollens reagent this total form represented or simply this form is represented. But equation in all we cannot represent. So total is simply represented which form? Cu plus 2 form. Take one only. Here also very carefully. Here I given aldehyde react with the Tollens reagent, then it gives a silver mirror. Ketone do not give. Here also aldehydes plus phenylene solution, then it gives a orange red PPT will appear. If you take ketones failing solution, there is no orange red PPT. If not, means what you have to consider, ketone is not oxidized with the failing solution because it is also one of the mild oxidizing agent. But sometimes they may come back. Failing solution, Tollens reagent, both are mild oxidizing agent. In between these two, which is a somewhat better oxidizing agent? Again, this type of question they may ask. Both are mild oxidizing, but in that mild, which is better? It means compared with this failing solution, this is somewhat better, little bit strong compared with this. Both mild, but in comparison, it is somewhat stronger towards the agent. That is also very important. Now, I will take the one aldehyde. R C double bond O H. I will take one install here better instead of R. I will take a CH3. Acetaldehyde react with Cu plus 2 and you can balance this. Here is 2 moles and this is 5 OH minus. Left side I am writing what are the stoichiometric reactions, right side you can balance it. Already told you that this is how it is represented form Cu plus 2 form. Now you may ask the question. In Tholen's reagent equation, where aldehyde react with the Tholen's reagent complete formula I wrote here. Complete formula. But here, failing solution or failing reagent, two are there here. One is solution A, solution B. Both formula not appearing here. Which is appearing? This form only appearing based in OH minus is there and Cu plus 2 form this is. Cu plus 2 and SO4 minus 2 form. So, failing solution A only appearing, failing solution B not appearing in the equation. You may ask the question why it is not appearing. So, I think you not got that question. I am only asking for you. You have to think that why we are using this Rochelle salt in failing solution. This is a homework question. Try and think. If you don't get, ask me. Okay. So here this is a equation. Then here also this is at carbon we have one oxygen. We will get here two oxygen. C double bond O minus form, and this is converted into Cu2O. This is precipitate. This is called orange red PPT. Here I given orange red PPT along with this water molecule 88. Okay, so that you can balance that. How many copper is there? 2 copper and oxygen like this you can balance. That is easy for you. Now observe here. What is the oxidation state of this copper? Plus 2. Already here given plus 2 form. What is the oxidation state of this copper? Plus 1. Because you know very well, crisscross here 1, this is 2. Oxygen minus 2, cross, and copper plus 1 here cross. See, if here 1, no need to represent this. And here oxygen generally minus 2 form. This minus 2 is there. Okay. So therefore, copper having plus 2 to plus 1, oxidation state decrease. Oxidation state decrease, it indicating what is that? Itself it is reduced and oxidized to other. So this is also oxidation reaction. Now, here the question. Aldehydes react with the failing solution, it gives orange PPT. All aldehydes can use the orange red PPT? No. Only aliphatic will use the orange red PPT, aromatic do not give. Then here also I am giving the question. Why aromatic do not give the orange red PPT? I wrote here aldehyde, but all aldehyde do not give here orange red PPT. Then you may ask the question, how we can understand this? Some are giving positive tests, some do not give. So to understand this, a mechanism is required because how it is participating and oxidizing to this aldehyde. So mechanism is somewhat lengthy is there. If you come to the college that I will explain. So I am stopping this only in aliphatic aldehyde only gives the positive test or in red PPT. Aromatic do not give. Therefore, that also we can take here. Benzaldehyde. This is aldehyde only, but aromatic aldehyde. This is benzaldehyde, Cu plus 2 and 5 OH minus. There is no reaction. Reason this is aromatic. Simply if I tell this aromatic, that is not giving the ester is not correct. For this one mechanism, somebody will tell aromatic aldehyde do not give, aliphatic will give, but that is not the reason. It is depends upon its mechanism. Okay. So now ketone take CAC, C double bond O, CAC, same reagent, but ketones do not give. Here also it depends upon the mechanism. Tolerance region also, failing region also. Why ketones are not giving their positive test rate? It depends upon its mechanism and somewhat it is stable also. Ketones are compared with the aldehyde, they are stable. So to oxidize, somewhat strong oxidizing agents are required. Now, Similarly, one more reagent is that is called Tollens completed. Next, Benedict. If you take the Benedict reagent, what is the Benedict reagent? Benedict reagent. This Benedict reagent is similar to this failing solution. Whatever the work is doing this failing reagent, same reaction will do the Benedict reagent, but small change in formulas. What are the small change? Here also solution A, solution B will be there. Solution A is same, there is no change. Aqueous copper sulfate, plus NaOH. This is called alkali copper sulfate. Alkali in basic nature. Okay. Next here, solution B, that is called sodium or potassium. Here what is it? Sodium potassium. It means both will be there in the formula. But here, anyone, sodium or potassium. Sodium or potassium citrate. Sodium or potassium citrate. Here tartarate is there. Here tartarate is there. Here citrate. Then what is the formula of this citrate? Here CH2, C double bond O minus, C double bond O minus, here OH, CH2, C double bond O minus. You can use any one, sodium or potassium. If you use sodium, Na plus, Na plus, Na plus. This is called sodium citrate. If you use here potassium, then potassium citrate. Whatever the function here doing this Rochellose salt or sodium potassium tartrate, same function will do here. But here also, it is totally represented like this only Cu plus 2 in basic medium. Here also Cu plus 2 in basic medium in the equation. Here also same. Now I don't want to write the equation. Whatever equations are there, here are the same equations. Here also, orange and PPT will appear in Benedict reagent. Ketone do not give. This whatever the expression what is there, this 1, 2, 3 reaction and this 2 same. But aldehyde is what you are right? Benedict reagent. Then what is the PPT appear? Orange and PPT same. Ketone plus valine reagent do not react. Same thing here, this acetaldehyde, same Cu plus 2, OH minus same. But extra part what is here? Citrate values. They will be what same is there. Then whatever the function do here with this sodium potassium tartarate, same function with this sodium or potassium citrate. Same thing here, aromatic aldehyde do not react with the Benedict reagent. Ketone also do not react. Both are same. But some different part. This is up to PUC. In PUC exam, what they will ask? This equation they will ask. First one. But balance the equation. Here I am not balancing, you have to balance it. Here also, PUC level, this balance the equation in the Tollens reagent they will ask. Competitive exam purpose, already I explained here very clearly which will react, which will do not react. With the Tollens reagent, aliphatic aldehyde also react, aromatic aldehyde also react, but not ketones. With the failing and Benedict reagent, aliphatic only react, aromatic aldehyde do not react, and ketone also do not react. But apart from this, some other compounds are there. They will react or not. That also I will give as in the form of question. If you do not understand, you can ask the question next. Now, question is what is there? Which of the following gives a positive test? I am not writing the total sentence here or word plus B mean what is it? Positive. Positive test. Now, I am giving here options. Option A. This is benzaldehyde. Option B. CH3. OH. H. OCH3. What its name you know, because already previous classes I explained this name. You just check the previous class name. Okay, next B, then C, CH3, OH, CH3, OCH3. Next D CH3, OCH3, OCH3, H E CH3, OCH3, OCH3, CH3. Next E F OH H like so many examples are possible. Here question is which of the following gives a positive test with Tollens reagent. Tollens reagent. Find out which will give a positive Tollens reagent. Okay. If gives Mintic, do not use class mark. If you don't know, then you can ask in the form of question in WhatsApp also or our which one Telegram channels. Okay. Next. Okay. One more oxidizing agent is there. That is Skips reagent. Skips reagent. Skips reagent. Generally, you will ask what is the Skips reagent. In the previous class, I explained that Skips base. Skips base means what is the N-alkylated imine. You can just go through the previous section in the videos. N-alkylated imines are known as Skips base. This is Skips reagent. That is this difference is there. So don't think both are same. Now Skips reagent is known as para rosanilin hydrochloride. This is Skips reagent. Para rosanilin hydrochloride. It is having the pink color. Sometimes it is also known as magenta color. Some books are given pink, some books are given magenta color. Anyone you have to follow that because sometimes may not appear pink color. You have to know this magenta color also. This one is pink color. If you pass this para-rosanilin hydrochloride pass through SO2 gas. This one is colorless. Which one this is? Colorless. Here pink color is or magenta color is there. No? It converted to which one? Colorless. This colorless form is known as Skips reagent. This colorless form is known as a Skips reagent. Not this one. This is formula. Pink color. When you pass through the SO2 gas, it's colorless. The colorless form is known as Skips reagent. To this Skips reagent, if you add aldehyde, plus means add CH3C double bond group acetaldehyde added for example, then again pink color or magenta color. Pink color is restored. It will again gain the pink color. Before what is the color is there? Pink or magenta color is there. When you pass through the SO2 gas, it is colorless. The colorless form is known as which one? Skips reagent. To this Skips reagent, which is added. Actually, we are not adding the Skips reagent. For aldehyde only, we are adding the Skips reagent. Consider the test tube. We have the aldehyde. To this one drop, we are adding which one? Skips reagent. Then immediately you will get the pink color name. That is aldehyde. If you do not get the pink color name, that is ketone. Here also, observe Tollens reagent. Aldehyde only give the positive test. Failing solution also aldehyde give the positive test. Benedict region also aldehyde give the positive test. Here also in the